few moments later.
Hey guys, I just had my shower and I made my daily green juice. Can kind of see it's a bit nasty, but it's so good for the internal gut health. Thought I would sit here and chat with you guys about something that I just thought of when I was putting on my face mask, and that is I honestly cannot recall when was the last time I wore a face mask, because I always thought that I should always save it for an important occasion, or I'm just too busy to spend the extra 15-20 minutes to put a face mask on and just relax, because the past couple of months have been pretty chaotic for me, and it's either I am very busy balancing like work and personal things, or I just feel so drained after everything that I don't even have the energy to do things that would involve taking care of myself. And that would be, it could be things like spending that extra few minutes to put on a body scrub, or put on a face mask every once in a while. And the reason why I even decided to put one on today was because I put it on my to-do list and treated it as a non-negotiable, because that is what self-care should be for everybody. It should be a non-negotiable, because we have a tendency to prioritize like other things or other people, and we kind of put ourselves, like self-care or things that would make us happy or feel fulfilling, to the back burner. I think the act of putting it on my to-do list and considering it as a non-negotiable really helps me, because I don't forget it, and also it kind of serves as a reminder to me that, you know, this is also as important as everything else that's going on in my life. If anything, taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself, I believe, should be a priority, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of everybody else around you. And I really believe super wholeheartedly in this, and I know that some people may have the notion that that's very selfish. It's a very selfish thing to do, but sometimes I personally think that it's necessary, and there's nothing shameful about being selfish sometimes. And you know, I honestly wouldn't even consider it selfish. I think it's okay to carve out some time for yourself and doing things that would be considered as like self-care or like self-love, and doing things that would fulfill you, like take care of you, and also something that you love doing. And for me, self-care is a huge thing. I love like getting my nails done. I love going for massages, spas, and like doing my makeup, my skincare. Like I love all of those things, but sometimes I really don't how do I say this? Sometimes I don't put as much effort into it as much as I like to, because there are other things that kind of take precedence. And I think moving forward, I do want to like stop doing that and allocating some time for myself and like treating myself, because I deserve it. On this note, it's not just about doing self-care activities, but I think it's also about building discipline and doing things for the future you. I've been watching a lot of like pep talks where people have this same mindset where they choose to do like the hard things, or they choose to do things that the future self will thank them for. And that is something that I'm learning, because it's really easy to sit in bed all day and like bed rot, but it's not easy to, you know, be productive, clean your room, work out consistently, eat healthy. And I think that's also something that I wanted to work towards, being more intentional and conscious about how I spend my time, in terms of what I consume, in terms of what I put in my body, and even like what I consume mentally. And at this point of filming, I am actually on an Instagram detox because I have been spending a lot of hours doom scrolling on Instagram, and I'm really embarrassed to even share my screen time. But even though I have deactivated Instagram, I still find myself, I still catch myself on YouTube shorts, literally like doing the same exact doom scrolling. And I don't even realize that until I am like a couple of like shots in, which is crazy to me because I think it has become some sort of like muscle memory. Like even though I don't have Instagram to doom scroll, I still have like YouTube shorts, which gives me a similar amount of like dopamine boost. So yeah, moving forward, I'll see how I can sort of manage the different aspects of my life better, and I will keep you guys updated. Also, it's very hard for me to smile right now because I have my sheet mask on. So if I feel like I'm have Botox on right now or something, because it's like I can't move an inch, otherwise the mask is gonna move. And now I'm just currently waiting for my dinner to arrive. We got pepper lunch. Like me and my mom, we are obsessed with the salmon pepper rice. Like it's so good. We'll try to recreate it because I think it should be relatively easy, but we'll see. Like it's so good. I got the salmon pepper rice and the miso soup. Okay, I need to remove the mask now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, it's currently 8 p.m. I have my fan blowing in the background because Singapore is so hot, and I also have my aircon blasting right now. But I hope that the audio works fine because I am trying out the DJI mic for the first time. So hopefully the audio is good. Anyways, I am currently on my desk and I have my work laptop on because I have some work to do and I have some slides to finish before my meeting with the team tomorrow. So I'm gonna finish that really quickly, and then after that I'm gonna head to bed. Hopefully I can finish this within like an hour or so. Hello guys. It's currently 8:50 p.m. and I barely vlogged anything today because honestly today has been really busy and tiring. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, got ready for work, and I had 3 back-to-back meetings that were like at least 1 hour each, and my commute to work, like from home to work and then from work to home, is in total like 2 to 3 hours, and I feel like it just takes a lot out of me, to be honest. And I'm also now starting to feel sick, so I just got a glass of vitamin C, and hopefully I'll feel much better tomorrow, because at this point I can't afford to get sick, but we'll see how. I wanted to do some editing just now, but I just feel like tired and sick, and I think my body just needs rest right now before I wake up at 5 a.m. again tomorrow. I don't have much to debrief about today, but I do want to talk about something that popped into my head as I was walking home earlier. So I was listening to Tam Kaur's podcast. If you guys don't know, she is a self-help YouTuber, and she's really great at giving advice. But basically, I think she was talking, I think it was the episode on, I'll put a screenshot here on what the episode title is, but it's something about like managing your inner critic. And my key takeaway from that is that I know of a lot of judgmental people, myself included. I can be judgmental even though I'm not mean about it. But one realization that stood out to me was that the most judgmental or the most like critical people are usually have the biggest inner critic. That's just how they grew up. It could be the environment that they grew up in, like maybe their parents or the people around them were very judgmental and criticized every single thing that they do, and they kind of like grew up learning that that's how it should be. And then from there they judge themselves and they criticize themselves, and then with that lens that they grew up with, and then they start viewing the world with that lens, and then they start being very judgmental and critical of art. And then just reflecting on it myself, I do find that I can kind of relate to that, because I am very like, I really expect highly of myself, and I've had this expectation since I was young, and I would even beat myself up over like minor mistakes or minor failures, as you would call it. But yeah, it just taught me not to maybe take things personally when people judge you, and because I always care so much about what people think and how I'm being perceived, even though that's already beyond my control, because no matter what you do, people are always gonna judge anyway, so you might as well do the things that you love. And I think that's also a huge part on why I started vlogging, because since I was young, like as young as 13 or 14 years old, I always looked up to YouTubers, in particular like beauty gurus. Like, you guys know the OG beauty gurus. And like every time I come back from secondary school, I will binge watch as many YouTubers as I can. And that has always been, I guess you could say, like my inner child's dream. But I've always been afraid of being perceived, being judged, or just putting myself out there, because somehow along the way I was taught that, maybe I wasn't cut out for it, or I'm too awkward in front of the camera, or I'm too scared about what people think of me, I'm too afraid to share my thoughts and my opinions. Okay, I had to like sit up because I was like, it's getting hard for me to breathe. But anyways, I've always had that dream inside me, and I know that deep down, this is my dream job, to be like a YouTuber. And because I just wanted like an outlet to express myself, and I hope to reach an audience that would resonate with me. I know that this would make me happy regardless of the outcome. And I know that being a successful YouTuber looks different for everyone, but for me personally, I am honestly doing it out of love and passion, because I've always loved content creation, and I have been doing content creation in the past couple of jobs that I've been in, but I felt like I just wanted to do it for myself this time around. I didn't want to create content for other people, like other organizations. Anyways, I was watching this YouTuber called Love Anastasia, which she is a Singaporean YouTuber, and I love her videos. She's so comforting, and I look forward to her videos every week. She was talking about her content creation journey and what led her to become one eventually, and she said something along the lines of, I think she was journaling, and then there was like a prompt or something that basically asked her what she would do if she wasn't afraid of being like perceived by other people, something along the lines. And then she said she would do content creation, and for some reason that really stuck with me. If I'm gonna be honest, that was the push that I needed to actually start a YouTube channel. I think that just goes to show like how much of an impact that you can have on other people. Even if you're making a video and you have like one view, but if you impacted that one viewer and like essentially change their lives and change their mindset, I honestly view that as success. Like making a direct impact on someone's life based on what you share, I think that is really inspiring. Anyway, it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna finish my vitamin C, gonna brush my teeth, and then head to bed, and hopefully I feel better tomorrow. Okay. And hopefully I can film more tomorrow as well. Okay, good night. bye.